Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing the Rolex Oyster Perpetual Cosmograph Daytona reference 116509 with meteorite dial and 18-karat gold. This timepiece can be seen and purchased on our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos. And please click on the card in the upper right-hand corner of the screen at any time during this video to see our full commercial listing for this watch with additional accessories included in the sale, high-resolution images for your desktop, and naturally complete pricing details for this meteorite dial white gold Rolex Daytona. Now on my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference, you can see that warm hue of Rolex white gold and the traditional 40 millimeter size of the automatic 1988 to present Daytona case. Now, while the essential dimensions of the automatic Daytona were established by that Zenith-powered model in '88, today the level of solidity that you get from the bracelet, the level of functionality that you get from the movement, and the overall sense of substance of a modern Rolex can only be found in the latest references of the current generation, and that's what you get here. The size is classic, the lines never change. That's why Rolex Daytonas of the automatic generations never date, but there are important detail changes. While 40 millimeters across the round of the case, not including crown guards, or pushers, it is the bracelet with solid links that changes the wear, the fit of the watch across the wrist, and the fit is impressive. The timepiece is 12 millimeters thick and 53 millimeters from lug to lug, so it has a pretty impressive span, far more than you would expect of a 40 millimeter watch. So if you're looking for wrist presence, this watch can deliver it. Don't be fooled by that 40 millimeters. The watch is traditional in proportions, but modern in fit and feel, and I do mean feel. The heft of that all-solid link, end link, and center link bracelet is remarkable, and the entirely milled out clasp feels as though it were hewn from a solid block of white gold. Now, one of the advantages of Rolex white gold is that it is smelted in-house, and being created in-house by Rolex, they have full control over the alloy, which is why Rolex white gold is gold all the way through. It's white. You scratch it, there's white underneath. It's not like the plated white gold that you see at a lower grade from other manufacturers, which can be plated with rhodium or, in the worst cases, nickel. Rolex white gold is a homogeneous blend of their own design that can never scratch through to a milky yellow substrate. And with the fully milled out clasp, you get the ease of Rolex's EasyLink 5 millimeter auto adjustment. You can do this yourself without the intervention of a jeweler or tools. Take it in, take it out as activity, inactivity, hot or cold weather dictates. Very solid when closed. Tolerances of this pre-owned example remain excellent. Now, another feature that remains excellent on this watch is the condition of the bezel. Now, you can see the lacquer within the inlaid recesses. This is always a sign of what kind of life a Rolex Daytona has lived. When worn down, when the lacquer is missing, when the indices or the numerals or the track calibrations lack definition, you're looking at a watch that's frankly led a difficult life. This one is immaculate, and it frames a gorgeous Rolex Gambian meteorite dial. Now, what you're looking at is the Widmanstätten pattern, essentially oxidation rates of the iron in the meteorite occurring at different rates per different types of iron with different types of impurities. That's why you get a crisscross differentiated within a seemingly monolithic block of iron. It's not all the same iron. Now, whether you believe they should be called Widmanstätten or Thompson patterns, they're gorgeous. Now, you can see applied Roman numerals all in white gold, as are the hands at center. This is one that's a little bit more, perhaps, formal in its composition because it's not fully luminescent. The luminescence is on the hour and minute hands, so while visible in low or no light conditions, the pips of the indices and the hands provide a very minimal nighttime luminescence. This one's designed to be seen in broad daylight. However, the shocks of red mean it has a spectacular visage in daylight. One of the most unique, memorable, and truly special Rolex Daytonas. That's what you get with the meteorite dial. Now, inside the case, I mentioned that there are two generations of automatic Rolex Daytona from 1988 to 1999 with the Zenith El Primero-based caliber 4030, and since 2000 with Rolex's in-house caliber 4130. 44 joules automatic winding bidirectional for smooth winding action. It also has a 72-hour power reserve for superior endurance, a handmade Breguet overcoil hairspring to resist gravitational or positionally induced deviation, a full balance bridge dual anchored with a free-sprung architecture, meaning means that the watch is also resistant to shock-induced timing deviation. And of course, with screw-down crowns and pusher, it has 100-meter water resistance, while a motorsports chronograph traditionally, nevertheless, this one can also be used for timing your speedboat. Superb hermeticity. And it features hacking seconds, so pull the crown, stop the balance, synchronize to a reference time. Finally, it has a vertical clutch architecture with a column wheel function selector. The vertical clutch allows the seconds hand to stop without stagger, start without jump, and it always resets precisely to the index at 12. But it also allows you to run the chronograph continuously if you prefer to have hours, minutes, and seconds at center and just treat that like a seconds hand for the civil time. There is no additional wear and tear or hazard to your watch. You can see and you can purchase this Rolex white gold meteorite dial Cosmograph Daytona on our website.